Here's a wild stat to kick this off. A fit Doberman can sprint over 30 miles per hour, and a Belgian Malinois can clear a 10-foot wall like it's a speed bump. Both are lightning fast, insanely trainable, built for serious work. The Doberman and the Belgian Malinois are two of the most respected working dogs on the planet. Elite in protection, police, military roles. They're also gaining attention as companions. But are they right for you? So here's the challenge, and it's a big one. You're looking at two of the most capable, intelligent, and visually striking breeds on the planet. The Doberman Pinscher and the Belgian Malinois. On the surface, they might seem similar. Both are athletic, loyal, and have a history in protection work. But choosing between them isn't like picking between two different car models. It's a decision that will fundamentally reshape your daily life for the next decade or more. Making the wrong choice can lead to frustration, heartbreak, and a difficult situation for both you and the dog. The question isn't just which breed is better. The real question is, which breed is better for? To figure that out, we need to get specific. Are you looking for protection? And what does that truly mean? Is it a visually intimidating but stable presence to deter threats from your property? Or are you seeking a highly trained partner for active personal protection scenarios? The requirements for each are worlds apart. Or is your primary goal companionship? Do you envision a loyal shadow that integrates calmly into family life, happy to relax with you after a good walk? A dog that can be a gentle friend to your kids while still maintaining a watchful eye? What about working jobs? Are you an enthusiast aiming for the highest levels of dog sports like Schutzhund or French Ring? Or a professional in law enforcement or search and rescue who needs a partner with relentless drive and an inexhaustible work ethic? The short answer is that there's no one-size-fits-all champion. Each breed excels in different arenas, and their needs are profoundly different. But by the end of this video, I promise you'll have a crystal clear understanding of which one truly fits your life. We're going to break down not just what you want from the dog, but what these dogs will demand from you, in terms of your time, your home environment, your training experience, your energy, and your ultimate goals. This is about making a responsible, informed choice that sets you both up for success. Training needs. A Doberman needs daily mental work and 60 to 90 minutes of solid exercise. Obedience, scent games, structured play. They're ranked among the smartest breeds for working intelligence and pick up tasks quickly. A Malinois needs that, plus more. Plan on high-intensity drills, agility, bite sport fundamentals with a pro. Constant engagement, 2 hours a day as a baseline. These dogs are built to clock in and grind. Physical ability. Both are strong, athletic, fast. Dobermans bring long, ground-eating strides and a formidable presence. Malinois are compact rockets, explosive power, fast turns, spring-loaded jumps. All right, let's get down to the brass tacks. This is where the rubber meets the road, where you decide which of these incredible athletes is the right fit for your actual day-to-day life. Because a dog isn't just a weekend hobby, it's a 24/7 commitment. So, let's start with your definition of fun. If your idea of a good time is waking up at the crack of dawn for some serious, structured activity, then you're in the right ballpark for either of these breeds. We're talking high-intensity sprint intervals that would make a track star sweat, complex tracking exercises where the dog is problem-solving independently, and advanced obedience drills that demand precision and focus. In these high-performance arenas, both the Doberman and the Malinois absolutely shine. They live for this kind of work. But what happens when the work is done? If you want a high-octane park buddy who has a reliable off switch and is happy to chill on the couch after a hard session, honestly, advantage Doberman. They have a wonderful ability to decompress and transition into a calm, affectionate companion. A Malinois can learn to settle, but their default setting is go. And their off switch often needs to be professionally installed and regularly maintained by the handler. This brings us to lifestyle fit, specifically apartment living. Can a Doberman live in an apartment? Absolutely, but with a huge caveat. You must be disciplined in meeting their significant exercise and mental stimulation needs every single day, rain or shine. This means long walks, runs, training sessions, and puzzle toys. With that structure, they can be perfectly content. A Malinois in an apartment, however, is a different story. It's not impossible, but it requires a near-professional level of management. Without a full-time, comprehensive plan for channeling their energy, a bored Malinois is a destructive one. That's not a maybe, it's a guarantee. You'll come home to a self-initiated redecorating project, and your security deposit will be a distant memory. What about families? This is a big one. Both breeds can be fantastic family members with thorough and early socialization. The Doberman, often called a Velcro dog, tends to form deep, protective bonds with its family, including children. They are sensitive and can be very gentle. The Malinois, on the other hand, requires constant, expert management. Their intense prey drive and herding instincts can translate into nipping at heels or being overly boisterous with small children. It's not aggression, but it's a natural behavior that can be overwhelming and must be carefully managed by an experienced handler who understands drive. Now, let's talk health and care, because this is a major factor in your long-term commitment. Dobermans, sadly, are prone to serious genetic health issues. Dilated cardiomyopathy, or DCM, is a significant concern, which is why it is absolutely critical to go to a responsible breeder who does extensive cardiac testing on their lines. They can also be affected by Wobbler's syndrome, a neurological condition affecting the neck. The Malinois is generally a very hardy and robust breed, but they aren't immune to problems. Reputable breeders will screen for hip and elbow dysplasia, which is important for any high-performance working dog. Their biggest health challenge is often psychological. Without the intense daily stimulation they require, they can develop severe anxiety, leading to obsessive-compulsive behaviors. As for grooming, both shed. The Doberman's short coat is easy to manage, but the Malinois has a dense double coat that blows seasonally. When it does, your home will be decorated in a fine layer of fur that I like to call Malinois glitter. Finally, let's look at the highlight reel, the real-world wins that have defined these breeds. In the modern era, the Belgian Malinois has unequivocally become the gold standard for elite military and police canine units worldwide. Their unmatched drive, athleticism, and tenacity make them the top choice for special operations forces, SWAT teams, and high-stakes detection work. When a mission requires a canine that is fearless, fast, and ferociously dedicated, the call almost always goes out for a Malinois. When we talk about the Belgian Malinois in a working context, we're often talking about a trifecta of elite skills. First, there's detection. Their olfactory capabilities are staggering, allowing them to pinpoint substances from explosives and narcotics to even specific medical conditions in humans. It's a game of scent, and the Malinois is a grandmaster. Then, there's tracking. This isn't a casual stroll. It's an intense, focused pursuit of a single scent trail over miles of challenging terrain, sometimes for hours. The stamina and unwavering concentration required are hallmarks of the breed's incredible drive. And finally, apprehension. This is where courage and control converge. It's not just about the bite. It's about the clarity of mind to engage a threat under fire and the training to disengage the instant the command is given. This off switch is just as crucial as the on switch. Perhaps the most famous modern example of this is Cairo, the Malinois who accompanied Navy SEAL Team 6 on the raid that brought down Osama bin Laden. Imagine the environment: helicopters, gunfire, chaos. Cairo's role was to secure the perimeter and track anyone who tried to escape, showcasing the breed's unparalleled stability and control under the most extreme pressure imaginable. And the Doberman? Their history is just as storied, solidifying their status as legendary guardians. While the Malinois' fame is more recent, the Doberman Pinscher carved its name into history decades earlier. During World War II, the U.S. Marine Corps officially adopted them as their war dogs. They served as silent messengers, carrying vital communications through treacherous battlefields. Vigilant sentries, guarding encampments against surprise attacks. In fact, many Dobermans saved countless lives by silently alerting troops to hidden enemies and impending ambushes. Their loyalty was, and is, absolute. Today, that legacy of versatile intelligence continues. They excel in demanding protection sports like Schutzhund, yet can also be found providing comfort as therapy dogs, or standing as devoted family guardians with the brains to match their brawn. So how does this history translate to today's stats and trends? The Doberman has long been a recognized and respected breed. In recent years, they consistently sit around the top 20 in AKC popularity rankings, a testament to their enduring appeal as both a capable guardian and a loyal companion. The Malinois, on the other hand, has seen a meteoric rise. Once a niche breed known mostly to specialists, they've surged into the top 40 as more people and agencies discover their incredible working capabilities. This is the Cairo effect in action. But popularity isn't a permission slip, and this is critical. A high rank doesn't mean a dog is easy. For a high-drive breed like the Malinois, popularity can be dangerous, landing them in homes that are unprepared for their intensity. Drive matters more than hype. So, which is better? The question itself is flawed. The real question is, which is better for a specific job, a specific lifestyle, and a specific handler? For a balanced guardian who can relax in the home and work on cue, I lean Doberman. For a purpose-built, high-drive partner in police, military, sport, detection, under an experienced handler, the Malinois is hard to beat. Quick recap. Doberman, loyal, intelligent, strong presence, adaptable with structure. Malinois, relentless work ethic, next-level agility, thrives with high-intensity training and a job. Your choice should match your time, your skill, your daily routine, not just the look or the legend. Now I want your take. Which breed fits your lifestyle? And why? Drop your experience, questions, or hot takes in the comments.